everybody. Welcome back to Anna Boys. I'm Daily Miyamura.
Hello, my name is Miyamura and Nagisa, and welcome to the Annie Boys.
Wait, are you skipping over? Okay.
And I'm Base Miku.
And apparently, Nagisa just doesn't think he's important enough for an intro.
Nagisa changed his profile to long face multiplier, and bro thinks
Hello,
he's in
everybody.
right now.
My name is Welcome.
Your name is Welcome.
My name is Welcome.
Well, back to Anna Boys. It's been a month, even though we promised to record last week because we couldn't record the week before.
Blame those two. Blame those two.
No, I just don't show up if Nagisa's not going to show up.
Bro,
Last
I wake up at 7:99 a.m.
7:99. What?
Yeah.
School starts at 8 a.m. Me at
Nagisa, stop
7:99.
smoking whatever you're smoking.
Podcast starts.
Oh yeah, we usually pregame before we do the podcast, so Nagisa's tripping balls.
These guys usually are just high off their nuts before we start. It's really upsetting, actually.
But at least we're here first.
I had to pee.
Aww.
Ew, bro,
that
this
very
is
quietly.
family friendly.
Is it? I'm pretty sure we're marked as explicit, actually.
Ew,
Why did you say
Miyamura.
that very quietly, though? You're like,
He's
Because
ashamed.
it's kind of a shame. Yeah.
bro, it's a shame to go to the toilet. Wow.
Yes, it's that Catholic guilt, you know.
He's the leader of the pack. He's an Alpha Sigma Giga Chad, no Beta. All right,
You're
he's
just gonna
a
keep
male.
adding Greek letters to the end of that statement until it means something.
Hi.
Oh yeah. 2 days ago was Pi Day, guys. As a maths major, I celebrated by not doing anything because I was on spring break and I don't want to deal with math right now.
I was
I-
definitely ill.
I ate cheesecake on Pi Day.
That's not a. I had pizza yesterday though. Usually I eat pizza on Pi
didn't know
Day,
Pi
but
Day
I still had a
existed.
bunch of really mushy curry that I made, so I wanted to finish that up.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I didn't know
right now.
Pi Day existed, plus I was ill.
It's because it's March 14th, which is 314, and the first 2 digits of pi are 3.14.
That's actually funny.
Yeah. Shut up. There are other fake holidays. There's okay, March 14th. Do the two of you also know what significance that has?
No.
That date?
I'm looking up history things right now.
Oh, you guys.
Neither the
You-
4th of July, I don't know what that is for either.
Well, yeah, you don't have to know what the 4th of July is. That was the day celebrating when we kicked your ass. No one wants to remember an ass whooping they received. No, March 14th is White Day in Japan. I'm surely you've seen enough anime to know that. It's a month after Valentine's Day, February.
What? Say again.
Oh yeah, it is a month after Valentine's
So
Day.
what again? Say again.
It is
White
also
Day.
it is also Albert
Steak and
Einstein's
blowjob
birthday.
day. What?
What?
It's also Albert Einstein's birthday, March
Oh, I did
14th.
not know that.
So you should have known that
Me?
Why?
What?
because you like physics.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like physics
thanks
too.
for
I don't know. I don't memorize the
No,
birthdays of
you
anybody.
like math. You like
No,
math.
I study math and physics.
No, you like math.
I study the
That-
applications of math in physics.
All right,
Oh, yeah, I've changed my
then
career
you're a
path.
girl.
You forget I changed my career path.
How did you know? No. No, it's March 14th is White Day. I'm surely you've seen that in.
I've seen
In manga and
animes. I
anime.
didn't know it was the March 14th.
Nah, I
I
don't
didn't
know.
know that.
White Day. I've never heard about that.
It's called White Day. I'm not actually sure why it's called White Day, but it's the opposite to Valentine's Day because in Japan, Valentine's Day is where the girls give other people chocolates, and White Day is when the boys give return gifts, which have to be worth in value 3 times what they received.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, if I was a girl, right, and I gave 500 quid as a Valentine's,
I don't know what a quid is,
then-
but yes,
Then they would.
you'd receive
receive
1,500 squids
Yeah.
in return.
Yeah.
You receive a Lego Star
Wait,
Wars
I'm not-
build.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
yeah, that's even better. Wait, but I'm not female.
You're not paying for that, but it's investment. See, no, wait. Actually, you would have to return. It's the girls
That's
who
what I'm saying.
receive.
That's what I was saying. I was like, no.
That's why you like you pass notes to the girl that you gave chocolates to, or that she gave chocolates to. Like, hey yo, I'm getting this for you. Like, this is serious. this is a make or break deal.
It's like that meme where it's like, hey, are you free on Valentine's Day? I'm gonna confess to you then. Sure. Wait, what?
Huh? You just confessed.
He's like, no, I didn't.
You get 3 times the love.
3 times the hey, no.
Oh yeah, you talk about peeing, but you don't want to talk about sex. On my face.
Okay, whatever. Yes. So the last week, I have been on spring break, and so I have watched an egregious amount of anime. But I'll let you guys start first.
I too have watched a lot of anime, mostly rewatches. But
Nagisa, Miku, you guys go first. Miku, you start.
Can I ask what's spring break?
It's when I get a week off of school.
Yeah, we just get a week off school.
It's in the middle of the semester though,
okay.
so it's like I had the last 6 weeks of like straight classes, and it's killing me. And then I have the next 6 weeks of just straight classes, and it's gonna kill me again because then it's gonna end with finals, and I'm exhausted and I want to die. But
we have a 2-week holiday coming up, so we have a Easter holiday coming up. 2 weeks.
Yeah, we don't get holiday on Easter.
You get the day off.
We don't get the day off.
We had a week off like about 5 weeks ago. I think it was 4 or 5 weeks ago.
I mean, yeah, we didn't. We got 1 day off for President's Day like 4 weeks ago or something like that. But other than that, it's just been back-to-back classes.
You guys have bank holidays as well, then?
Very rarely. Maybe every month we get maybe like 1 or 2 extra days off, except for this month where we get a whole week off.
I think we get like 3 or 4. I don't know.
See, technically, I got 10 days off because I have Fridays of no classes, and then Saturday and Sunday, and then you've the next Saturday and Sunday, and then the 5 days in between, and that makes 10. But it really didn't feel like that because I was just doing stuff. Well, actually, I was just watching anime and reading manga.
Hi, my name is Stuff. He was doing me.
You were fucking my daughter. Miku, go ahead. What have you been watching?
All right, so I rewatched all of Classroom of the Elite. I rewatched Rascal's Not Dream Bunny Girl Senpai like at least 5 times because that show is awesome. Rewatched Angels of Death.
Nice, that show's great.
I love that show so much.
It's highly underrated.
When I first watched it, I thought it was like super weird, and I was like, it was just like, bro, this thing sucks. And I was like, I'm gonna rewatch it. And like ever since then, I was like, dude, this is a good show. Isaac and me for real.
No, that's the wrong person to model yourself after.
Isaac me for real, bro.
That guy is genuinely a serial killer.
Me for real. I watched Given.
Oh, I've been planning to watch that.
Given's pretty good. I like the song that they played.
Isn't it all about music?
Shut up. Rewatched Jujutsu Kaisen at least twice.
Twice?
I love Jujutsu Kaisen.
Dude, you put a lot of hours in the day, man.
Well, it's just I don't sleep anymore.
Oh, that's
respect.
Like today.
No, not respect. Disrespect.
Today I fell asleep at like 6.
That's not good at all. Wait, Miku,
very good.
You didn't sleep much, did you?
Nuh-uh.
Miku's same, except the fact that I had to wake up
rewatch
at 8
rewatch the 100, rewatch Wise Man's Grandchild, all of Initial D.
I thought I haven't heard much about Wise Man's Grandchild. Is that good?
I love it. I hope they do a season 2, but I don't.
Isn't it like an isekai?
Yeah,
then it's probably getting a season 2.
Like it at the end, it definitely leans for like, yeah, there's gonna be a season 2, but like, it's been 5 years now.
Oh, then probably not.
And rewatched Jobless Reincarnation because I'm waiting for season 2 part 2 to come out. I know you guys hate it.
Is it? What do you mean? I just think it's a bit weird, but I do like it.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's very good at what it sets out to do. I just wish it didn't set out to do that.
It promotes asexual culture.
That's not what my issue with it is.
It's very weird, yes, but I do love the story of it a bit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Awkward silence.
Anyway, continuing on.
And last but not least, I rewatched Yu Yu Hakusho.
So did you not watch anything new?
Well, I watched the
Rewatching
new
shit's the
episodes
best
of
thing.
Classroom and Solo Leveling, but that was about it. I was looking at A Sign of Affection. I might jump into that.
I've just been going after East.
I tried watching A Sign of Affection. And I couldn't even get through the first episode. I was like, "This is not my style."
What is it?
You gotta know-
Cringe or what?
I mean, it's just meh. I thought it was not very interesting, and I poked so many plot holes in it in the first singular episode. I was just like, "This."
Oh,
stuff
you're one of those guys.
Well, it's like her family doesn't communicate. She's been deaf since birth, and her family doesn't communicate to her in sign language. Like, why?
Dude, you're gross. You pick at it. Whatever.
Whatever. Nagi, so what have you been watching aside from still not watching?
Full Dive. We
Full
know for
Dive.
a fact you
You're
haven't
gonna
been watching that.
You're gonna notice a pattern with the things I've been watching.
It's terrible, bro.
So, Someone to Another World for the second time. I watched that.
Wait, what?
Someone to Another World for the second time.
Okay.
I watched Rising the Shield Hero again. Banished from the Heroes Party. I forgot what the last part. I think it's Banished from the Heroes Party.
Heroes Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside.
Yeah, that. There was. Let me pull it up a little bit. It's just loading. I have it on here. Banished from the Heroes Party. Rising of the Shield Hero. The thing. Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist. Watched it again.
Wow, you just watched a lot of shit, dude.
A lot of isekai.
Yeah.
Am I actually the strongest?
Wow,
Oh my
you
God.
had so much time to watch these animes, bro.
And all you watched was bad isekai.
Episodes.
My next life, I told you earlier. My next life is a villainess. Death, the Doom one, I think it is. How do I say?
I've heard that My Next Life is a Villainous is pretty good, actually.
All routes lead to Doom.
I mean, it's a reverse harem, and reverse harems are interesting.
What?
Whoa. So you do watch harems, except
well, I haven't actually watched any reverse harems.
So my post was accurate. Good to know.
I hate you. I went on Instagram and I saw that post and I was like, God damn it, Miku.
You gotta admit though, that panel go hard.
That was pretty funny. It was pretty funny, but I was just like, God damn it. And then Nagisa, what else have you watched?
I've been watching Classroom of the Elite, new episodes and Solo Leveling new episodes as well. And one other thing that I pretty much what I have been watching is my teen romantic comedy again for the 15th time. Why?
I hate that show.
Why?
The main character is a gloomy, miserable asshole.
That's the point.
But all of the girls still love him
because he's actually kind deep down.
Yeah, but I still find him so boring. He
sacrifices himself, man.
I find him so boring.
Miyamura, for a person who picks deeply at things, I'm pretty sure you missed the mark on this one.
I watched the first season and I found myself super bored.
Let me just say, I find it relatable.
No,
it can't be relatable. You'll never get a bitch.
That's not what I'm on about, dickhead.
All right, so then let me start talking about what I've been watching, because I've watched 11 shows in the past 5 days.
Attack on Titan's one. I know that.
Let me go through the other ones first, because we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan today.
Yippee!
First off, Yuri. I watched the first 2 seasons of that plus the movie. That was all right. The first season was pretty funny. Second wasn't as funny, so I decided not to watch the third season. I then watched what the hell is Boku no Senso? That's just that's the music video for the intro to Attack on Titan.
It's a harem.
No, it's the music video for the intro to Attack on Titan, season 4, part 1.
Dude, you can
I watched
deny
The Girls
all you
on
want.
Panzer.
Cool.
Shut up.
Wait, you rewatched?
Huh?
You rewatched Girls in Panzer?
No, I watched the most recent movie.
Oh.
Saishujo Part 4.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, actually, okay, it's goofy and funny at times just because they like basically go sledding down a mountain in a tank, and that's just fucking ridiculous.
Did you think of Clara when that happened?
Clara, what's Clara?
You don't remember?
No,
Remember when you looked up R34?
what?
I was denying. I will find the proof that you.
I don't
looked
remember that. Whatever. I finally finished Horimiya Missing Pieces. That was good. I loved it. I watched Kimi no Todoke, which is From Me to You. That was fine. Just a little bit cringy, but not bad. I watched, and then I finally watched the third season of Yuki Yuna. That was alright. Third season was basically just a recap, but added a couple of extra storylines that all converged and so were happening at the same time as our main. So I had a bit more context. That was fine. I finished reading the first 20 volumes of Watamote. That was amazing, and there are some characters in there that I absolutely adore. I also finished reading School Live just yesterday. Great manga. And I've been reading Komi Can't Communicate. And oh yeah, I finished all of Attack on Titan. So I've been pretty busy. I also baked a cake, but that cake was not very good.
And that cake was me.
No, the cake was not very good. It was really crunchy on the outside, and that was not supposed to be it. I got impatient and I put frosting on it too early, so it melted, and so like the inside, it was like 2 layers, and I wanted to have like frosting in between the layers, but it ended up like soaking into the bread, and it was not great. It was like soggy, but not moist. It was bad. I ate the whole.
Cook.
I ate an entire fucking cake that I made, and I ate it in like 2 days. Next time I make a cake, it's gonna be better. I promise. But
Next time you make a cake, let me like come over and I will make you a cake.
I'm not letting you in my house.
Can I make
Why
you
is
a
that?
chocolate cake?
What part of our relationship makes you think I trust you?
I mean, the fact we came up with the podcast.
That's true.
And we've been good friends before this.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yes.
Anyway, Attack on Titan. Let's talk about Attack on Titan.
All right. First question. We're getting out of the way. Who is our favorite character on the show? Honestly.
I have to say that as badass as I find. Actually, no.
I swear,
in season 4.
Peak. Are you saying Peak?
Okay, I was gonna say in season 4, I really liked Peak. I thought she was really sweet.
Yes.
I thought Peak was really sweet and fun. But my favorite character is probably has always been and probably will continue to be Hanji. Though I think Sasha was really close. Rest in peace, Sasha. Though I knew her death was coming, especially because I went to a convention like a month ago, and one of the panelists had a whole discussion on Gabby and her killing Sasha. And that was really upsetting to me because it was like a huge spoiler for me. And I was really annoyed. They also ended up almost spoiling. I ended up leaving that panel early because they kept spoiling shit. But yeah, no, I miss Sasha, but her death was handled really well. Apparently, in the manga, she died way earlier.
Yeah.
She's supposed to die. Was she supposed to die at like the start of season 2 or something like that?
Originally, she was supposed to die at the end of season 1, but
really,
but everyone liked it. Was either everyone or the manga artists loved Sasha so much that they postponed it.
I mean, she was a great character. I really liked her. I thought that the any scene that had John, Connie, and actually just John and Connie and Sasha, Mikasa, and Armin together in it, I always thought those were the really fun scenes because this is just like, for the most part, the normal humans who had stuck by as all the Titan shit had gone down and essentially had plot armor.
Would you call Mikasa a normal human though?
I call her a badass human. But like these are all people who had like worked together constantly, had gone through all of this shit together. I just always like that. I also like the scene where they're going into the city and Armin is talking with Connie and Gabby and
I'm in the beach.
and he's just like,
All my homies hate Armin.
no, I love Armin. I thought
Fuck
Armin was
Armin.
great, but no,
He's a bitch.
they're sitting there
He's
and
a
they're like,
pussy
oh,
ass bitch. He's a pussy ass bitch. He's
we're
a
thinking
pussy
about.
ass bitch.
Can you stop? We're thinking about. Well, we know that he broke down all the hardening, so he must have released Annie. And then they hear a choking sound behind them, and they look behind her, and Annie is right there, choking down an entire pie.
That was funny.
That was funny.
That was a funny.
I
scene.
noticed her like a split second before. I'm like, is that her? And then the choking sound was like, oh, that's her. Yeah. And I love how they're like, oh my god, it's Annie. And she thinks that they're gonna like kill her or turn her over, and they're just like, she's eating a whole pie. It's hilarious. And the very next scene is like, yeah, she ran away with them.
So kawaii.
It was just funny. Like they were, she genuinely thought they were gonna like try to kill her or whatever.
They're gonna kill me. Oh look, she eating food. Someone
like, oh my god, that's hilarious! Laughing and like absolutely dying from laughter, and she's just like, what?
LOL XD RAR. So kawaii. Sugoi.
Stop that. Making me feel uncomfortable.
I thought Zeke was a really cool character.
I think you're wrong.
What? Why?
What?
I did not like Zeke at
I'm
all.
pretty sure we have opposite tastes in all of this.
Why do you not like Zeke?
I just thought he was so self-righteous.
He was really well written though.
I mean, yeah, he was well written, but just because he was well written doesn't mean I liked him.
His ideals, right? They are stupid, but like
he wanted to chop everyone's balls off, but yeah.
He wanted to.
He discovered R34.
When their plan
circumcision.
when his plan was revealed, it was just like I was just like floored. I was like, "That's your plan? That's your grand plan? Are you fucking stupid?"
Bro,
like, I'm going to save the world by making
and wanted to kill everyone.
Yeah, he's like,
no more sex.
Our existence is a problem.
No balls.
He's the real life version of Miyamura. It's just, oh my gosh, people actually enjoy this. No more sex.
Shut up. You guys suck.
He's like it's the image of Mega Man, just sex.
No balls. No balls.
Yeah, no balls.
No balls.
Zeke, if his plan actually came into fruition, haha, no balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Marley, when Zeke succeeds in his plans.
No balls. No kids? Question mark.
No kids.
I love how when John hears that, he just goes like, "Are you fucking kidding me? That's a terrible plan."
He's like, "Bro, I want to tap Mikasa." Please,
he really does. I love that moment when he's thinking about his fantasy of his future, and in his fantasy of the future, it's Mikasa is like his wife.
Mikasa.
He's just like, damn, I really should have gotten like a Quiet Life interior, as if he ever had a chance with her.
Damn,
as if there was ever gonna happen.
Boys can always dream, okay? Boys can always dream.
That was a long shot dream.
John, when he pulls up to Aaron's grave, that's why yo, bit you fat mother.
So we know that after, I guess we're skipping around a bit. We know that after his death, Mikasa does eventually get married, because the end credit scenes show that like she's visiting with a man and a child, and later on as an elderly person with the whole family, and then has her funeral there. So she does get married. Do you think that was John? I don't think it was John.
I think it was John, honestly.
I think it was.
I don't think it was.
Then who else would it be?
I don't know. It doesn't have to be an established character. It could be anybody.
I personally,
it's all up to
John,
viewer interpretation. We cannot. So we don't.
I loved one character pairing that I really enjoyed. I loved any of the scenes that had both Zeke and Zeke and Levi together, and I thought their rapport was really interesting.
No, I love the ending. Oh yeah, we should say the spoilers for this, right?
We'll put it in the description.
Who cares?
Make sure to read the description below.
The very last part of the movie is so funny. I feel like it ended so fucking quick for Zeke. It was just like, he was just like,
he was just like, hey, Hey, Levi, I bet you missed me. I didn't miss you though. Slice.
Done. Oh, it was so
Dead. I
fucking
mean, he
fast.
he peeks him. He didn't. We know why he peeked his head out. He wanted Levi to kill him. Like
Yeah.
that was the point.
I
But it
know,
was still
I
funny.
like it ended so fucking quickly.
Yeah, Levi fucking hates that guy with a
Oy.
passion.
Hater alert. Levi is Zeke's biggest hater. I
Levi
wonder
genuinely
why.
despises that man with every fiber of his
You
being.
know why?
Oh yeah, because he killed his mentor and all his friends.
And all his whole platoon.
I love how
not gonna lie,
I love
why?
that there's that moment where he's
You
just
know-
like, "Am I really gonna have to kill all of my soldiers?" And Zeke's like running away. He's just like, "Yes, that's so unfortunate for you."
Speaking of-
And then he shows up and he's just like, "What? You thought I wouldn't have an issue killing all of them? Are you stupid?"
You know, speaking of the soldiers who died, Flock, the one who survived, man, I actually like Flock.
Well, he didn't survive. He fucking died later.
No, in terms of that one.
At the end of season 3.
Oh yeah, he survived the end of
When-
season 3. I had completely
actually
forgotten
like
that
him
he
in surviving.
survived in season 3. I had completely forgotten that, but when he showed up, I was like, "Is he a new character?" I don't think he's a new character.
No, I enjoy
He
it.
wasn't,
I like
by
him.
the way.
I thought Flock really
You can't.
like I liked him.
Yeah, I did
really-
as well.
I liked him.
I do feel like it was a
Miyamura.
bit bullshit the fact that he survived all the way down there and managed to shoot the plane, but I liked him as a character, just definitely still.
Miyamura, thoughts?
Yes.
Thoughts on Flock?
Thoughts on Flock?
I don't like. Well, okay, one thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, shut up.
Bro is not
And also-
ignorant.
Also, because he died, because Flock survived and shot the plane, it meant Hanji died, and I liked Hanji a lot. Hanji has always been one of my favorites.
I don't care
Although
about
I knew
Hanji.
she was gonna die because people spoiled that for me forever ago.
Oopsie. My bad.
Miyamura, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care about Hanji.
I just thought she was fun. I always thought
What?
that she was a really fun character. I also like that little hint, or like little tip, because like for the longest time in previous seasons, Levi literally only ever called her Four Eyes, and then the one time he refers to her by that nickname this season, he calls her Three Eyes because she lost an eye.
Yeah, she lost an eye.
So I thought that was actually pretty funny.
I thought Hanji was a really cool character. I liked her. I didn't
really
like
get
her.
the character
like-
there.
I didn't like her in the earlier seasons, but like after season 3, I was like, dude, she cool.
You're pretty cool.
Miyamura, by the way, let me ask, why do you like Armin?
Why I like Armin? I think-
for real.
Okay, listen. I think I wasn't gonna say that.
real.
You know what?
No,
Armin
I
is
think
just
that's
like
it's cool
Miyamura.
how
Armin
it's
is
cool
just
how
like Miyamura.
it's cool how he's the only character who ever seems to come up with a logical plan on the spot. Like everyone else has always got whenever we have fight scenes or anything like that, it's always like no, sorry, let me start over. Whenever there's a problem, everyone always looks at Armin and he's just sitting there like thinking like, I don't know, maybe would this work? That makes sense. We could try
Why-
this. Like
He did
he
the dub.
always,
He did the
he's always
dub.
analyzing
You
this.
should have been the one who did the dub for him.
Huh?
You should have done the dub for Armin, man. You'd have suited it perfect.
What? Your mouth.
Honestly, I can see it.
You can?
I can see it. I can see Miyamura doing the English dub for Armin.
I know, right? Such a
Whatever.
bitch.
I really liked. I thought
Such a
Armin was good. I think it's cool how he's always like analyzing the situation, but he's always really insecure about it as well. I think it was cool whenever he used that. I was apprehensive initially about him being the Colossal Titan after the ending of season 3. I think it was done really well because, like, the Colossal Titan is a really heavy-handed.
Yeah, that's a heavy. Those are some big shoes to fill to pick up the Colossal Titans.
Thanks. Yeah, it's very difficult. Like it's a very powerful Titan.
Should have been Irwin though.
No,
It
it's very
should have been.
it's a very powerful Titan, and it's also like very inelegant.
Since it's all
whereas-
about logic, it was logical for them to give it to Irwin.
Also,
Le-
here's another
Levi
thing. Here's
was
another
right.
thing. And here's what I'm wondering about. When the Colossal Titan gets summoned, does it always produce basically a nuclear explosion worth of energy? Because
No,
I think
like,
they added it.
it's controlled where you can do it if you want to or not.
Okay, see, I didn't know that because Bertolt did that once in season
one,
3.
literally the
But,
first episode.
but the first episode, he just appeared. Like, it was just a lightning strike thing,
He did
and
it.
he was there. But
He
there was
did
no,
it.
like, there was no wall leveling explosion.
I always thought that they added that, just to like progress the plot. Just like, oh yeah, by the way, he can do this now. Like,
By
I
the
thought
way, he
that's
has the
what it
force of
was.
a 10-10 nuclear bomb before he even shows up.
It's just an
That's
ability of
cool.
what it can do.
But then, like, Bertold also knew how to do it because we find out in season 4 that like they explain, oh yeah, like they can do it, and it shows Bertold blowing up the whole like camp. So like, why didn't they do that in season 1? Like,
Because the goal wasn't to wipe it
Okay,
right out; it was to
it's
it was to
smart to
breach
sneak
the
in.
wall.
And go inside and sneak in, see what the
they
king
didn't have
is.
to do all that.
They were trying to provoke the king of the wall.
Yeah, they were. That was the plan. Which is like, I guess it makes sense. Also, here's the thing, and this was a bit of a surprise for me. Number one, the fact that the attack titan can see into the future.
I hated that.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the issue with that. Anytime you try to debate the logic of like, oh, he can see into the future, and oh, your blood carries like special abilities. Anytime you
You
try to
can
debate that,
see-
anytime you
you
try to
can see
debate that
the
logic,
like,
listen. You try to debate that logic, and then you remember this is a universe in which giant naked baby people run around eating humans. And you have to remember, like, this is already a ridiculous world, and once you've accepted that, anything else is like, okay, fine. Like,
yeah,
this is
that makes
it's basically
sense.
magic already. So whatever. Like, we've already accepted that they mind wipe an entire species of people. Okay.
I'm fine with it because when they kind of explained it in the final part of the movie where he can't really feels like he can't control what is going on he sees it but he can't control what happens because he sees it when he basically touches Historia, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's when
Basically,
he
can't
it's when he
control what
kisses
It's
Historia's
basically
hand.
the theory of everything's being predetermined by fate, basically, and you can't control it.
No,
Like,
because he said he tried. He said he tried
But
No,
it ends up
over and
being
over
like
again to
He tried as many times as he could, but this was the only thing. The rumbling was the only way to like make it as to the best as possible.
that was the most people, the greatest number of people that he could
Remember
save was 20%. They don't
remember
they
that
don't really
scene?
specify what that super means, but
Do you remember that scene where this kid was stealing, right? And Aaron was walking by and he was like, "Oh, I saved that kid. It's not my
yeah,
business."
and then he
saved him.
and then he fucking stomps him to death.
And yeah, no, when he has that face of realization about what he's gonna do when he sees that kid, and like then seeing it in like where that kid's about to get tossed off the cliff, man,
Yeah.
that was like, oh damn, the
Dude,
real.
Oh no, the
that
fact that he
scene
pressured his
was
dad into killing
wild.
children, that was pretty interesting.
That was wild.
Where Zeke was
One of
standing.
the-
It was wild where
that-
Zeke was. That was a wild
yeah.
scene where Zeke was standing there and was just like, "See, he's gonna do it now." And then he watches the dad collapse. Was like, "I can't do this. I can't do this." And Zeke's like, "Wait, what? But we know this happens."
Huh?
And then
Aaron
and
just on your
Aaron
feet,
just sits down and is just
father.
like, "Fucking
that was
kill
the
them,
best scene.
kill them
On your-
all,
On
even
your
the
feet,
kids."
father.
Yeah, do it. Kill them. And Zeke's just like, wait, shit. Fuck. Wait, no, wait.
This is a memory. You
Yeah.
can't change that.
He's just like, wait a second.
Dude,
This is not good.
And then after, when Aaron's dad is like, "I did it, Aaron. Like I killed them all except the dad, like you asked." Zeke,
And then
you have to stop him.
And then Zeke proceeds to not stop him.
Yeah, you couldn't. He
Bro
tried
was
to.
given one task.
He tried to. He tried to send Ymir to cut everyone's balls off, but then
That was his original plan.
yeah, he tried to stop Eren from killing people with the rumbling.
Rumbling, rumbling, spawning.
But I support Eren.
Well, you're a psychopath.
I am a Jaegerist as well.
I'm a Jaegerist.
In
as
jail.
I
well.
am not a
Tail.
Jaegerist. You guys are all psychopaths.
What do you mean,
Aaron
bro?
is not in the wrong though.
He is in the. Are you fucking kidding me?
So you're agreeing basically that a country should be able to kill.
So you're
their
not
country.
patriotic? Is that what is that what this means?
I don't. I
Miyamura,
can't.
so you're saying you should let a country take over you and let yourself die instead of fighting back? It sounds a bit wrong.
That sounds very anti-capitalist of you. Go die for your big farm companies.
I would rather take over kill the other side of the world than let our side of the world die.
I don't. I
Speaking my
can't.
brain.
Miyamura is dumbfounded with all this
Bro,
facts and logic.
Bro would rather let his country get actually trampled on by another country.
You slaughtered 80% of all humans.
Congratulations, you are him now.
Yeah, now they won't fight us.
Now they won't fight you.
No. Now, all our people will live except 20% of theirs. I mean, 80% of theirs. Doesn't matter.
And then you subjugate them and repeat the cycle. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh my god.
Smart.
Wasn't the whole point to not repeat the cycle? Also, speaking of repeating the cycles, the very, very last scene shows a kid in the bombed out husk of the world centuries later.
That was it Eldia?
No,
Where
it
that
wasn't.
took
It wasn't.
place?
Oh yeah, where the husk
Where it took.
happened.
It was
Yeah.
at the tree.
Well, it shows the guy like
Well, I
hiking
know-
into the that tree, and the tree looks identical to the tree
Yeah, no,
that
it is
Ymir
it
goes
is the
into.
hollow tree, but I was just wondering where that hollow tree is located. Is it in Eldia?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah,
that was the
that
tree
was-
that Aaron was buried under. That was the tree that was in Stohez.
I didn't know. Sorry. I actually
Miyamura,
would
I must ask you this. Would you rather, this is a would you rather question, let a
What?
country, kill everyone in your country, right? Or fight for your own country and have to kill 80% of everyone else in the opposite country?
Utilitarian? I'm sorry. I took debate in high school. I have to go with the utilitarian option. Whichever one leaves with the most number of people alive.
You see here, yeah. I'm a very patriotic person.
Bro,
So,
you're patriotic
I'm a
about Britain?
Yeah,
no,
I
about
would-
the lives of my fellow people.
My fellow
Patriotic
countrymen.
Nah, Britain's going down the shithole, so I can't really,
Aren't they like the second most depressed country now?
Apparently,
Who's the most
where I live
depressed?
is the most depressed fucking city.
It was like some country in like Africa. I don't remember. Not important.
Wow.
Let's just say we have many things that need to be sorted out, but the rule that was sorted out in I don't know what it's called recently or something, or the higher ups, was that phones shouldn't be allowed in schools. Congratulations, we already had that in the first place. That
Oh
is a
yeah.
great
Sorry, you want
job.
you want a competition? America, in all of its glory, Congress is trying to ban TikTok. Not make healthcare more affordable or deal with our homeless crisis or whatever.
Or also
Is it
having
even
a
a crisis?
healthcare
I don't even know. I don't
It's
really.
it's a huge crisis.
They're just trying to make sure that people can't use TikTok. What the fuck?
We are also having a crisis here with the NHS. Yeah, no one wants to become an NHS person.
What is NHS?
It's free healthcare service.
It's the high school I went to.
It's basically.
National high
I'm pretty sure
school.
you know about how
Normal
Britain
high
has free
school,
healthcare, right?
huh?
Free healthcare in Britain, right? You know that, right?
Yes, but I don't hear people talking about it, so it must be pretty shit.
Basically, it usually normally is right. However, it's gone to shit. It used to be good, but there's too many people for everything to happen and too little staff. Because who would want to become an a hospital employee if all you're gonna do is be rushed around, not being able to help everyone, and you don't get paid too much either.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are going through a massive code black epidemic right now.
I think it's a great idea that you go to war with the Russia even though the fact that you get most of your fuel and oil from there. It's a great idea.
All right, we're gonna stop the politics talk. Back to
But don't you
anime.
think that's a great idea though?
Back to anime. I wasn't paying
Bad.
attention.
Let's go back.
Attack on Titan. Overall, I thought it was pretty good.
Well, Attack on Titan.
I think my favorite parts were season 2 and the latter half of season. Actually, just the entirety of season 3. I think those are the peaks for me. I enjoyed season 4, but I didn't like it as much as I liked season 3.
Really? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
think season 2 was better.
I would say
Season 4 and onwards is peak seasons. Oh god.
you can't disregard season 3 though. Season 3, that was
No, season 3 was amazing.
That
The
was
first half was
amazing.
human conflict with a lot of backstory, but it helped giving backstory into the world of giving a lot of explanation into what's been going on and why that world is as it is. And then the latter half is the backstory about the world outside the
walls.
Outside the walls. So I thought it was balanced really well. I thought the combat was great. I'm sure everyone remembers the Kenny Ackerman versus the.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was great. Yeah,
that was really good. Like it was fighting.
Yeah. No, season 3 is insane. I'm not saying season 4 is bad. Don't get me wrong. Like season 4 is insane, but it's like season 3 is something else.
Yeah, I gave season 3, and then all of season 4. I gave them 8 out of 10s. I gave the last like the specials thing because they had like the 2 movie length episodes at the end. I gave
that was peak.
I gave that 7.
What?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it as much.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't.
Damn.
I liked.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like the last part of Attack on Titan, the very end.
Yeah, so that's what I gave it as a 7. I don't know. I think it was the ending. The ending just kind of bugged me.
Yeah, I didn't really like the ending
because it was just like, yeah. First off, 80% of humanity. Also, here's what I'm going to think about. I don't think he actually wiped out. I don't think he actually wiped out 80% of humanity because that just means that I doubt the entire planet consists purely of the island of Paradis and the mainland. Like clearly, there's more, right?
There is more, yeah.
There's got to be a whole other, like a bunch of other continents. Like, right, Nagisa?
Like there should be 20% left. The continent.
No. Listen, he killed 20%. He's not thinking. Why? It doesn't make sense that the entire world exists. The only people on Earth live on the island of Paradis and the mainland right next to it. It doesn't make sense that that's all there is. There should be other continents.
I'm trying to think about this. If you look at a map, right?
If you look at a map, you'll notice that that's not nearly big enough to cover an entire planet.
Yeah, but they did say it could trample the world. And
it could trample the world, but he only got as far as the bottom of... or not even the bottom, like,
yeah, but you never saw the other Titans, though, did you? The other...
But he led them all out in a line.
Yeah, across the world.
Why would he... No, he would... It doesn't make sense that he would lead it across the world.
In a line across the world, yeah. If he does.
No, he would lead them all in one bit. Because here's the thing.
No.
Listen. It makes sense to lead them all in one bit, because then people could just go around the Titans. You have to have it go in one big wall, because otherwise they would just go around them.
Maybe it's like a window.
That's what... If you look at a globe, right?
Yeah, I know what a fucking globe is.
You know the equality symbol of like everyone's holding hands around the world. Imagine that, but it's Titans just walking around the world.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking about. But here's the thing. They said that his first target would be the airbase, which was in the center of the mainland.
That's where he was walking at the main. That's where he decided to move.
But that's right. That was his first target, which means he went straight from Paradis to that target.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
him with the line of went in.
Look, there's so many like little details about this that just bug me. They don't make sense.
He just went with where that line is and just went in there. Because if you have a line across the world, one of
Yeah.
those areas of Colossal Titans is going to be heading towards that airbase. So he decided to go there as well.
But even if he did, like, what about all the people on the other side of the airbase? Like, the airbase wasn't on the edge of the continent; it was in the center of the continent, right?
No.
Yes. If you look at the map of Marley, you'll notice that the airbase was in the center of the continent.
Well, if you look at it on terms of a point of a globe, not like that.
And it's still on the point of the.
No, because that's not how a.
It's not. They're on a map. There's no edge of the fucking globe.
Yeah, if you look
Maybe
at it
they
from a
thought the
globe
world was
perspective, right,
flat.
it would come up as a circle.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
You'd finally see that the Titans would come up to like basically almost a circle, almost.
What?
You see,
No, he literally goes. It's like arguing with an idiot. I can't. Your points don't make sense.
No, they do.
It's the
We
center
did
of.
Nagisa, we did it. We broke him.
It's the center of the continent. It's
No.
not. It's logically not that far away from Paradis.
Yeah, but he's had other Titans going around the world at the same time, right? You know
But
that.
why? If it's his first target, why would the other Titans go around the all the way around the other side of the world?
Okay, if you look at the map, right, of when, because you can, on one of the things, you can see which way the Titans are going. The Titans aren't all moving in the same direction towards the airbase. They're in a line around the globe, right? So they're going around the globe, around to the center.
Right. Okay, but you're saying that the Titans. But what about the people on the other side of the airbase? Are you saying that there are 20% of humans?
It's not the flat Earth theory.
No, listen. There is
I am never watching anime with you
there's
guys.
the airbase, right? And then on one side of the airbase, there's the line of Titans moving towards the airbase, right?
Yeah.
They're not surrounding the airbase; they're moving towards it in a wave. What about the people on the other side of the airbase?
They will trample over it if that's what Aaron wanted it.
No. I mean, but the people at the airbase survive. So the people after the airbase, the people at the other side of the airbase also survive. You're saying there are 20% of all of humanity is on the other side of the airbase?
Okay, let's just say, you get
in the center of the continent.
You get a ring, You put it, You start it at the edge of the globe.
No. Don't try to talk to me about using a Taurus, alright?
No, I am. You put it around the globe, and it will start going down to that section, right?
Right, but you can't reach the other. It's not.
Bro, okay.
Listen,
The airbase. In a straight line, it's gonna curve round because it's a globe.
But the airbase. Listen. Paradis and the mainland were like right next to each other. They're not on opposite ends of the globe. They're like right next to each other. We've seen a map of them.
The middle of the mainland.
No. But that's not the entire width of the globe.
Yeah, but the other side. Have you not seen where the Titans are fucking going from? They were literally going from the left side of a fucking area as well.
You can't say the left side. So you can't use directions like left and right when you're talking about a globe. A globe could just easily be flipped upside down, Nagisa.
The north and south, then. Sure.
No, but they weren't going north to south. They were going.
So, anyways, how about I change the conversation because you guys are.
All right, can we're coming up on time. Ending thoughts where we need to watch more anime together because I think these make for better discussions than just a random stuff. On that note, Nagisa, for the love of Christ, watch Full Dive.
Please. Also, Peak is my type. If there's anyone out there who looks like her, please DM me.
Or DM me first so I can stop them. If I can save you from Miku.
I look better though, and I have experience.
Oh, I can't
Swish.
really. I can't.
Swish.
Shut up.
We will watch Peak anime. We will watch My Love Story.
Oh, actually, I had a friend over the other day,
no.
a female friend over, and we watched anime together.
And
I introduced them to Dangers of My Heart, which is the best.
They did it.
What?
They banged.
Who?
You and this female friend.
No.
They did the nasty daddy.
No, we didn't.
They absolutely did.
I made beef curry, and it wasn't very good. And then we watched Dangers in My Heart and A Talentless Nana, and stop.
Did it.
All right. Everyone, thank you for listening to this episode of Anna Boys. Any parting thoughts, Miku, Nagisa?
Armin's a bitch, and everyone was right.
We will have a guest next week.
I disagree. Yeah, we better have a guest next week.
Oh, you hear that? Miyamura disagrees. He disagrees. Huh? Miyamura disagrees. We're not having a guest tomorrow.
I said we better have a guest next week.
Miyamura definitely lost his V card. Let's go.
Why would I lie about that?
Humble.
What part of anything about me makes you think I'm humble?
You humble like that.
You think I have an ounce of humility? That's hilarious.
You have more than an ounce. You have 2 ounces.
That's not a lot.
That's one more.
Nagisa, sign us off.
Oh yeah.
Armin sucks.
Sign off again. Armin sucks. Reiner actually is a good character, I think.
But we didn't even talk about Reiner.
Gross.
We literally didn't even talk about Reiner once.
Reiner
I like Reiner in the end.
Reiner sucks. He should have killed himself in season 4. Honestly, it would have.
I like the fact that he was traumatized.
I think that actually made for pretty good character development. All right, Nagisa, say it.
All right. Podcast out.